Now look at what Nigeria and Ghana are doing. Disappointing. How people are making movies to discredit genuine prophets. So the devil has even bought into and you have generals, even archbishops are appearing in movies to discredit Christianity.
Hi family,
Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. This video is a form of discussion. Prophet Suddenly, part 1 and recently part 2 is out. I did not review the video the last time it came out. But actually, I know there are some of you also who have not watched that part 1. But what aroused my interest is that, funny enough, what that video displayed, what you will see in that video is actually exactly things that are happening in our present day churches. And for every Christian who actually has a stake in the body of Christ and who loves the Lord and loves the church, that video should gain credit. People who acted in the video surely should be applauded for the grace of God that they exhibited. And somehow I saw some pastors are not actually happy that things like that are being exposed. Now, for instance, somebody like Lovia Elias,
year by year to burn upon the altar of the Lord our God, as it is written in the law, and to bring the first fruits of our ground and the first fruits of all fruit of all tree year by year unto the house of the Lord. Imagine that the families were given time to bring family from this one. You bring on in January, you bring in February wood. The priests of today, if we tell you what wood you should, it's a problem. Now look at what Nigeria and Ghana are doing. Disappointing. How people are making movies to discredit genuine prophets. So the devil has even bought into and you have generals, even archbishops are appearing in movies to discredit Christianity. I understand when fake apostles do it, but when archbishops start doing it, when bishops start doing it, that are well respected in the realm, while they are highlighting a fault, they are also messing up, because they are telling the world that it's okay. They believe there is this fake movement. Yes, there is, but it is nothing compared to the actual thing. If you teach people fake stuff, they won't know when the real comes, because fake things come in many forms. But real currency, real money is, when the bank tellers are trained, they're not trained to spot fake currency. They are trained on what the real money looks like, so that when the fake comes, they can see it. But we are producing even movies, even financing movies that talk against apostles, talk against prophets, talk against pastors. You know what? Now Christianity is lost. People think everyone is faking, and Christians are excited when a preacher is only able to talk without power. They say this one is the genuine one.
And also, Uebert Angel was actually very, very angry. He was very, very angry against Arome. And after that video came out, Archbishop Duncan Williams also joined and also acted in a certain movie that depicted something like what happened in Prophet Suddenly. Now, for those of you who have not watched that Prophet Suddenly, I would just show you a snippet of it, and then you almost want to tell me what is it that was wrong in it. Now, I understand that Uebert Angel, for instance, has some form of bitterness against Arome because Arome has stood vehemently in opposition against some of the gimmicks that they are trading and performing and acting in the church from the pulpit. Now, the Prophet Suddenly Part 2 is also a depiction of everything we have been saying. That one was titled The Helpers of God. But before I will go into that one, I'd like you to look at this one first. Just a part of it. Probably it may spur you to go on and watch the full video. It is very, very interesting. At least I've watched part 2. I watched from the beginning to the end, and it was very, very interesting. And if you are versed with what is happening in the church today, you will understand that the people the person who wrote the script, those who interpreted it, are deeply involved in the things that we're talking about, as in they know what is happening and they were able to portray it and acted in it and lived in it. You see, the truth is that the gates of hell cannot prevail against the church. Now, before we go further, let's just look at it, and I will come back in this video. God bless you.
You are welcome to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription, and God bless you. Shalom.
this lady, help this young lady. I see the realm of the spirit. Your father died.
My father is not dead. My father is currently in Kumasi.
She doesn't need help, Papa. It's like you are going crazy. She needs psychiatric help. Yes, Papa. Take her away. Go, 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 go.
Can I prophesy?
Prophesy, man of God.
I want to preach,
Don't preach.
but I don't feel like preaching. I want to prophesy. That is what I feel like doing. Hey! Church, are you looking at me? Church, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
I want to go deeper. Mi okuku sheshe.
Suddenly,
Mi okuku sheshe.
suddenly,
Mi okuku sheshe.
suddenly.
I enter into a realm now. A realm now. And I see a name. Joy. Edopa, where are you? Run out.
You are looking like that. You are looking like that. Prophesy.
Ask her. Your name is Joy Edopa. Joy Edopa. Celebrate.
Jesus. Daddy Kimi. Ororo is burning.
Do I know you before?
No, sir.
Have I seen you anywhere?
No, sir.
Did we plan this?
No, sir.
Oh God.
And you are looking like that. Can you celebrate my father? Prophet suddenly. Prophesy, man of God.
Your phone number is 080-397-4625.
Yes, sir.
Hi, God.
Jesus. Suddenly.
Hi, me okuku sheshe. Me okuku sheshe.
Suddenly.
I want to go deeper.
Go deeper, Papa.
Hey, are you ready for me? You want me to prophesy? You want me to go deeper? Okay, now. I enter your village. I get into your village now. In the front of your father's house, there is a well.
Yes, sir.
And by this side, there is a tree.
Yes, sir.
A tall tree. How did I know?
I don't know.
You are a prophet with address. You are not a Sunday school teacher. Prophesy, my father.
Accuracy 100%.
Yes, sir.
Accuracy. Now I enter your father's house. It face me, I face you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I enter the first door. On the passage, the second, the third. By your left, I enter is your father's room.
Yes, sir.
I see your father is 98 years old.
Yes, sir.
Suddenly.
Can I prophesy?
Do something.
I want to break the yoke of poverty in your family. But it's not just that there are 20 other people, 1 million. You are going to sow now. I want to break the yoke of poverty. The yoke of poverty. Where are they come out? Give me suddenly.
If the goal of the ministry is fame, you will see it in their strategy.
When you are desperate about life and ministry, anxiety opens the door to controlling entities looking for bodies to possess so that they can manipulate to do their bidding upon the earth.
How then do you know that you're on a strange path?
When the center of the ministry of a man is about I want to be the greatest preacher. Can I prophesy? Such a minister is standing between two possibilities. Either commit wholeheartedly to God or to commit wholeheartedly to fallen self. When you commit to fallen self, you open the door to mammon. When mammon takes the center stage of what you're doing, everything becomes for sale. Miracles are for sale, blessings are for sale. It's like a business. Trading floor, a transaction center. When mammon is instituted, it opens the door to strange laws. These laws are the attraction that lead to immorality. Immorality is the source of corruption. And when a man finds himself in that place, he has lost it. However, God is in the business of raising the prophet of the next generation. Men that are willing to patiently wait for Jesus, to exalt them, to promote them. They have no commitment to self. They have no commitment to human ambition. Their motivation is not what they can gain. They have been trained to wait patiently for God's lifting and God's promotion. And I believe, Mike, you have been called to be one of this new prophet. But you must return wholeheartedly to God.
Yes, I am.
No, you didn't come alone. You came with a strange spirit. I cast you out of here now.
Apostle, thanks so much for your time. I think I have to take my leave now.
Micah, you need to give your life completely back to Christ now before it is too late. And I can help you.
I'm sorry, Apostle. Give me time. I will think about it.
I sense a strange atmosphere here. Are you alone?
Come back.
Okay, so that was the snippet, not the whole video. That was just a part of the video there. And somehow you need to ask a question. Why would somebody be angry at a person for being involved in acting a role that was given to him? Now, so many people were like, Arome was the owner of the video, but we know that the Winlows have been on their own even ever before they came in contact with RCN. Unfortunately, because I'm speaking this way, people without their own mind will say, I'm holding brief for Arome, and that is my spiritual father. Well, anyway, you can say that I'm not ashamed to identify with somebody that I feel like I should identify with. So I have not seen any reason why I shouldn't identify with Arome. Not met him in person. I don't even know the location of his church. Me being to Benue State was only the few occasions I've gone there for crusades. The church where I serve. All right. So it's not as if I have any personal interest, but then we must stand for the truth. We understand and we know that before a person acts in a movie, the truth is that nobody just, saunters into a video, a movie, and begins to do the things, whatever he wants to do. Everybody is being directed and controlled. Everybody is being told what to say and how to act them sometimes. If you don't say the right thing, they will cut and you have to repeat it. Sometimes a particular scene is actually repeated over and over and over and over again before the director will take the one that he is satisfied with. Now, so it is quite important that we understand that whoever, partook in that movie didn't just come in and impose himself in the movie. He was given a part, he was given a role. So for Uebert Angel and his kinds to be angry against the bishop and the pastor, the apostle, for being involved in something that they believed in, wonder why he thinks he could do that with all the gimmickry that he is into. He does his miracle, and nobody has challenged him. And nobody has challenged him. It is obvious that Arome did not write the script. Somebody else wrote the script, and he acted on it. And so also Archbishop Duncan Williams. Right. So now this is like someone who is crying over a spilled oil, a spilled milk, because it looks like the movie will go ahead, will do more damage to their business of gimmickry, and that is why they are shouting and they are ranting, the way they did, and the way they will continue to do. Some of you who are their followers, unfortunately, so many of you who are slaves, you love your chains. Now continue to live in your ignorance. You see, I was talking with my brother, we were talking about these things, and we came to that point where, there is a ministry he knows, and he knows the pastor. The pastor was telling him that, some of these things, you use it to boost the faith of the people. So when you arrange miracles, or when you ask people to bring their prayer request, and you pour it in a bucket and added chemical to it, and suddenly the thing caught fire. Now that it helps to boost the faith of the people, helping God. And that is what these people, depicted in the volume 2 of this. Now, a lot of you are being deceived, and not really that they are helping you to build your faith. Whatever faith they helped you to build, lies remain lies. See, wickedness remains wickedness. You cannot baptize it. Falsehood remains falsehood. So somebody builds your faith through falsehood, and you don't know it. Now, but they know it. They know what they are doing. Now, because the more that thing happens, the more people sow seed to tap into the miracle or into the miraculous, and you will be at the side shouting Hosanna, shouting wonders shall never end, the man of God and all that. But the man of God knows that he is milking you and dealing with you. I encourage you to watch that movie if you have not watched it before. That is the reason why people like Uebert Angel will be angry at things like that. It's being done. Things like that are happening. I don't have enough time. I don't have so much time. I just want to encourage you to know that, you see, no matter how much miracle you get, at the end of the day, if you are not saved, at the end of the day, if your salvation is not sure, you will still end up in hell. At the end of the day, you can still go to hell even if you have been told that you are saved. Nobody should even tell you that you are saved. If you are saved, you know that you are saved. If you are saved, nobody can come around and tell you, you have been saved, though you will know it, because your spirit will be a witness with the Spirit of God that you have been saved. God bless you. See you in the next video. Till then, from me to you.